Hello everyone and welcome to PlayStation Access. My name's Rosie and I'm joined today by the wonderful Ash Millman.
Hello.
Hello. And Ash, I am very, 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 very happy right now because I was able to play a bit more of Lies of P, which is coming to PS4 and PS5 on September 19th. I'm counting down the days. I literally feel like I've got a calendar and I'm crossing off the days until that sweet 19th day arrives and I can tuck myself away and play Lies of P for eternity.
It looks so good. I was also there and I played a little bit of it and it was it just is incredible. And I know, Rosie, you're a big fan from the demo, from loads of other stuff. As resident Lies of P fangirl, you've got the little club going. I'm really interested to hear your thoughts on what you think about this new section, because I had a great time just as like a Souls-like enjoyer. It was great for me, so it'd be great to hear your more in-depth opinion on it.
Well, it was just fantastic. Like for those of you who have played the demo, it's just more of what made it absolutely brilliant, but there were so many more new things that we got to experience and see. First of all, we were in a new area, so I believe we were in was it called Isabel Street or something along those lines we went to? But it was something along those lines, but it was basically an entertainment district where they focused, at least where we were, we got there and they were talking about a beautiful opera singer and you can hear just little opera music happening in the background and everything looks very sort of showcasey.
I have seen enough horror movies to know that when you see a load of dolls and hear some weird music in the background, something bad is going to happen.
Something bad's going to happen. But it was just the streets were just felt so authentic and beautiful, and I just wanted to look at every single nook and cranny. It was absolutely fantastic. Our main character as well, he had a new suit, which I really like seeing, because obviously at the demo you start off with his cool white shirt and then you can spice it up with a little school uniform, I think it was. But new snazzy suit we've got seeing here as well, and that's enough about looking around, because you can see you're watching a video right now. And other things that were new were we met some new enemies, and I really liked the puppets that we encountered. There was some maids with, I think they were like brooms,
like feather dusters they were trying to beat you around the head with.
Yeah, there were big old feather dusters there. We had these really creepy babies.
Yeah.
The creepy babies that were crawling on the floor, and at first you see them and you're like, oh, I don't know why you're small, but I bet you're going to be really tough. And they're fully they're crawling around. If they gang up on you, they start doing those jumping attacks that can stun you and take off loads of your health. But they're really creepy as well, because I had a look at one of their faces and it just looks like their face is kind of melted from tears a little bit, and they've got a little voice box in their crying mouth position as well. So
crying mouth position.
Yeah, the doll had been, or the puppet is and then you can see the little voice box in its mouth and stuff. So again, just adding to more of that eeriness. You had crawling puppets that were cut in half. There was a section where we went into the sewers and they couldn't do a lot, bless them. They were just throwing some pebbles and rocks, but
they felt very much like the Bloodborne crows. That was their take on that.
The Bloodborne crows, and I also thought as well the ones that you find that are quite the really long-armed ones when you're just approaching Father Gascoigne as well in that same area.
Yeah.
So they were there. You've got some jester lady puppets that were sort of basically detonating themselves. I thought their design was really, really cool.
Yeah.
But they do a really spooky thing where when they start, they just kind of slowly approach you. They can start their countdown and then they will just charge at you. They will just jump and they take off so much health, so be cautious of those. I encountered a headless, aggressive lady-looking puppet. There were soldiers with guns, and there was also these ones which threw bombs on a stand, so they were stationary, but did they love spinning around and throwing some bombs. We also, I guess everyone wants to hear, fought some new bosses.
Yeah.
We both had a go at the White Lady.
Yeah, and Rosie's I'm gonna say it before you that she did it first go. I
wasn't going to say anything.
I was impressed, honestly. I was struggling away trying to master kind of blocking or dodging around her, and I was like, Rosie, how'd you do this? And she was like, oh, sorry, I've already got past it first try.
I was like, try going from behind,
Yeah.
get that behind attack and then do that special move.
It worked. Do you know what you were talking about? I was like, here we go.
Here we go. You've done it. Well, I'm glad I helped in some way. But she was very aggressive, very quick. Ash, when you turned around to see how I was getting on, you were like, gosh, she just keeps on going at you, doesn't she? With her she had like a fencing style to her as well, which was really cool. And she had a bit of a story about avenging her sister. Yeah. So again, just finding the area, her just popping down, I was like, oh my god, she's so cool, and I love the fight. Later down the line, I also came across, I believe they were called the Mad Puppet. So if you played the demo, you may have come across a policeman with like a bat stick. And he was very tough in the demo, but he's kind of got similar vibes to the Mad Puppet in the sense of they're relentless when they do attack. So even if you guard, you can see your health slowly going down. But when they do punch, they're strong. The Mad Puppet just likes following you. He's got this really long ranged attack where his fist just reaches out and can just clobber you. So, you know, he was really fun to encounter as well. And there was also the big boss, which, yes, I mean, just look at it. It's great. So, you know, getting to experience all these new boss fights in this game that I'm already absolutely loving. I was fully hooked. Sadly, we didn't have enough time to defeat that boss, but I was fully there like, I want to fight them. I just want to play the full game already. I'm so excited 100%. For it.
100%. The whole range of weapons as well, I thought was really fun, like being able to experiment with all the different like weapon builds and then kind of breaking them apart from the blade and the handle and being able to construct your own style of weapon was a really neat trick too, because they gave us loads more to kind of look at and play with. I was using this like green mace that was inflicting some sort of like elemental damage at the same time, and I had a big fire axe that I was going at people with. It was really good, and like playing with those speeds and stuff was really fun as well.
Definitely. And there was also just for a fun little one to end off with, there was a couple of side quests we came across. There was another lady in the window who asked us to get some bottle of wine, and there was also a gentleman who asked us to find his wife. So they're just
find his wife's corpse. I think you'll find
his wife's corpse. So again,
not wholesome at all.
Well, it's not a very wholesome world. Everything's quite dead. But yeah, so just look forward to just more fun boss battles, more like interesting spooky enemies you come across, more side quests, more beautiful environments, and just be excited for this game.
I will, Rosie, I will.
I know. I'm so happy you've been able to play it now, Ash, as well. I'm very excited.
It's been really good. It's been honestly, I had a little taste of it and I was like, oh, you know, like Ralph Wiggum going, I'm in danger. I had a little play on it. I was like, oh no.
I love that so much.
Yeah, but I'm really excited for it to come out in September and for us to have a full go on it and be like sucked back into the Souls-like experience.
Yeah, we're all definitely going to be hooked, and hopefully you will all be hooked on it as well. So this has been our preview on Lies of P. We hope you guys have enjoyed it. We're very excited for it, and the Access team are going to be obsessed with it when it comes out, I'm sure. But if you like this video, please feel free to like and subscribe, and also make sure you hit that notification bell so that you stay up to date with everything from the world of PlayStation. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye!
PlayStation